and people, it's really difficult, and this is a beautiful thing about the IPL. It gives that opportunity, and for overseas like me coming into the environment, seeing these younger players, where we come from, there's a lot of talented players as well, and we times that by hundreds here, and it's really nice to interact. I spend a lot of time in Ratty, and I've never seen someone who hasn't played so much cricket and has so much confidence in himself. He's betting on himself, and just seeing those couple opportunities, he's already making headlines and winning games for teams, and that's a beautiful thing about the IPL, and even for us, we get to see how hungry they are for success, how hungry they are to make their families and themselves proud. And it's really warming to me, and not only to me but the other guys as well. I'm so happy to be a part of the setup and to be a part of their story. I'll be really happy and satisfied at the end of my career, if I can help one of these guys and achieve their full potential as well. That's one of my goals as well. As an overseas player, as a human being, that's something that I'll be.
Joseph. I can keep naming players. Individually, West Indian stars are dominating these leagues around the world. When I look at the West Indies, cricket is not in the best shape. Why? And because the world of cricket needs a strong West Indies.
That's a really hard question.
From the standpoint of the sports economy, West Indies is critical.
I know, obviously we have a rich legacy when it comes to cricket. Obviously disappointed to see where cricket West Indies, where cricket is in the West Indies at the moment. Obviously we didn't play that World Cup last year in India, and the ICC Champions Trophy as well. But we are going through that transition phase of West Indies cricket, and I don't want to say too much on West Indies cricket, but I really wish them all the best, good luck, and hopefully we figure it out so we can be dominating the world again.
When Nicholas Pooran says he doesn't want to say too much on West Indies cricket, you know that not everything is good about West Indies cricket. And that's the truth. Because you want a sports economy which is robust. You want to go back to the 1960s of the Frank Worrells and the Weeks and Walcott. You want to go back to Vivian Richards and Clive Lloyd. That's the West Indies. And a West Indies team is as important as India or Pakistan for the sporting economy, and that's our theme tonight. If you have a Nicholas Pooran and you're unable to utilize a Nicholas Pooran, you're not doing it in terms of a property.
I just believe it's a perfect story. You look at all the other leagues in the world, starting with IPL. We started with obviously Sachin Tendulkar, and we have Dhoni, then Virat Kohli. Like you always get that superstar. The game is always continuing. And if you look at the IPL now, the brand of cricket that's happening here, the type of young players that are coming through, they are so fearless. The game is changing. They are helping the game change as well. And every year or every other year they change the format as well. Now they introduce an impact player, and that is also giving other players, younger players, the opportunity as well to grow. And I just believe that it's a perfect story in the other leagues around the world. Yes, they're doing a good job, but as I said, there's something with the IPL. I mean, the atmosphere, the love for cricket here, the level of professionalism, it's beautiful. Just the opportunity to mingle and learn from the best players in the world, that's obviously really valuable. I spent a lot of time here in India, and it's definitely changed me for the good, especially being a human being and a cricketer as well. I just feel like when I come here to India, I just want to give it my all, because there's so much of things available to you. You have no excuse here. All you have to do is stand up, be fit, and do your job.
Good answer, good answer. In India, kind of, oh boy, this guy has destroyed this man. I don't want to be there. Do you ever think about it?
I don't think in that moment I'm thinking about a bowler, right? But as everyone knows here, most of life is mental. After you work hard for your entire life or the past few years to reach where you are, I think mentally is where it makes a difference. The stronger you are mentally, it's easier for you. For us, especially in the cricket field. Everyone asks us about pressure, and my belief about pressure is if you know exactly what to do, what is pressure, you just do it. right? So I just feel that's where all the experience comes in, and you could handle those pressure situations. What has been more important for us, of course, you mentioned that obviously there was a couple of fast bowlers earlier this season, and obviously in the cricket industry, the more you have experienced players, experienced people who have done it, the mentors, the coaches who have been in those positions before, to have that sense of aura around you, to guide you, to help you get through those moments. You know, it's really key for us. You know, even in the last game where we felt like Mumbai was going to take the game away from me, and obviously Zach came on there, and obviously brought us presence, and he basically told us what to do in terms of managing our emotions, what we could control in those moments. That's where I feel it makes a lot of sense, and we as players now have to drop our ego and listen, okay, what's going to work for us here? What's going to happen for us? And in 2-2 we won the game. So that's why I just feel like this game obviously, it's, as you said, it's more mental than anything, and it's amazing to see.
Talk to me. How did it happen? About your journey, because your journey is an exemplary story of leadership. The Nicholas Pooran story.
Good morning to all. Thanks for having me. My life has been, full of surprises. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Today I'm 29 years of age, and I feel like I've been through a lot. I'm young, but I've been through a lot. Happily, I'm really happy to be here, obviously, serving my purpose. I believe that I'm here for, obviously, a greater purpose. My faith is what got me through. When I got into that accident when I was 19 years old, I can understand why it happened to me. Why at this age, everything was moving smoothly for me. I just played a 19 World Cup, had that brilliant innings against Australia and Dubai, and I felt like I was going to achieve my dream, which is to play international cricket. And life took a hit on me. I woke up in that hospital with my 2 legs in a cast, my mom and dad there, and I just heard the doctor said, we're not sure if you can run properly or your leg would bend 100% again. And I didn't know how to feel. And life just took a big, massive turn for me. But today I'm a big believer of everything happens for a reason. I didn't give up. I made a promise to myself. I said once I have life, I'm going to make it happen. No matter what happened to me, I'm going to achieve my dream. And with that belief in myself, and obviously my faith in my God as well, it got me here. I'm just really happy that I could have stopped questioning a lot of things. Everything wrong was happening in my life then, and I stopped questioning it. I had faith, and I just kept motivating myself with every little inspiration I could have gathered around me. And I'm just really happy that God has blessed me with the opportunity to play cricket again, and obviously have an impact on the cricket field, both on and off the cricket field. And hopefully I can entertain and continue to put smiles on people's faces.